Hello, my friends, fellow astrologers. I'm Dorothy Morgan, longtime professional astrologer. You can find me at DorothyMorganAstrologer.com. And I do fidget with stuff. I'm a Gemini. I'm going to fidget. Somebody told me I shouldn't fidget because I look unprofessional or not confident. I am very confident in what I do. I have no doubts there. I'm just fidgety. I'm a Gemini. All right, we're going to talk about the astrology for today. We're going to do some Astro dice as always, and we'll do a card from here. And let's get started. Watch me fidget. All right, what do I want to talk about today? Today I want to talk about a couple of things. And you might need to know your own chart this way. So if you need help with finding out where certain things are when I talk about it, you're more than welcome to please message me through my website, DorothyMorganAstrologer.com. You can contact me there. Don't ask, though. You can ask questions on YouTube. That's fine in the comments below. However, don't put your birth information out there. That's just too private. That's just such a public place for such a private piece of information. Okay. And you send me your birth info and I will tell you what house it's in, and then you will do your own research unless you want a session with me. And I could tell I have the wrong glasses on because the screen is blurry. Let's fix this. Am I prepared? No, I'm running late and I'm recording this like within 10 minutes of when it's going to be launched. So we'll see if I get it out in time. It's Saturday, May 7th. All right, I've messed around long enough. Moon in Leo. When the moon is in fire signs, our emotions are fired up. We feel more zip, more anxiety if you're an anxious person, or we feel like I'm ready to create and meet the world and everything should just be buzzing along, right? And sometimes it doesn't, because we know that, remember, Mercury is slowing down. It's at the degree it's going to retrograde at on May 10th. Declination, it's sitting still too. Mercury is responsible for our communication and for traveling and driving and getting things done. So that's slowing down, which is really contra to what the moon likes to do when it's in the fire sign, especially in Leo. It wants to have fun. It wants to create. It wants to just go from one thing to another. So you might feel a little bit of that. You might feel like you have a lot to do today. And if you do, go for it and just take the things off your list one at a time. Don't think about the bigger picture right now. That's all. I mean, you can if it's something that's important, of course. But the overall energy with the moon in Leo, Mercury stationing in Gemini, is that it's going to be like stop and go traffic. And you may even experience that. And if you do, just allow some time for it. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Just allow some time for it. And maybe your whole day will go big and nice and smooth. And I'm fidgeting with my cards. What's on the bottom? Walking in beauty. That means enjoy some time outside today too. All right. That's what I wanted to talk about today. And we've got this great little configuration here with a bunch of sextiles and trines. And sextiles and trines are the same polarity. And the sextiles are the same polarity, meaning yin or yang. And so we have the sextile between these two. And then there is a sextile between Venus and Mercury. So that's pretty nice too. Nice and easy. They're all the yang energy. So which is considered like masculine and outgoing. And we want to move. We want to do things. Again, remember, Mercury is stationing by declination as well. So even though we think we're going to do these things and we want to do these things and we have a lot that we want to do, it doesn't mean that we're going to get it all done. So prioritize in case you can't get it all done. That's what I wanted to talk about for today. I'll be back tomorrow with more astrology. You can join us on Patreon as well. The link is below here on YouTube in the comment section. I always pin it. All right, Astro dice. Another message. A mess back here, aren't I? Another message. What does Spirit want us to know today? You can ask a question here too, if that's important for you. I can't hear myself. Oh, much better. When you use a microphone, it's good to plug in because you can hear yourself. Pluto and Sag in the 5th house. Well, nope, 3rd house. Pluto in Sagittarius. Now that was years ago. That was before 2008, but we're not talking about where the planets are in the sky today. This Astro dice is a message, a separate message to say, answer a question, or just what does spirit want us to know? So when I see Pluto in Sagittarius, it's about the change and the transformation of your own and our own thoughts and beliefs, not just like the everyday thoughts, but what I really believe in. Like I believe in truth, and I believe in honesty, and I believe in commitment and compassion and universal understanding, right? That everybody can be who they are, and we can still all be part of a collective. It's things like that. Sagittarius is your truth as well, which is based off of your beliefs. So when I see Pluto in Sagittarius in the 3rd house is the territory of Mercury and Gemini, which is the communicating. So today you may need to, maybe you'll feel you need to share what you believe in that will be helpful to others. I do that every day when I talk here. I mean, because I understand astrology, I believe it, and I use it in every single day in my life. Sometimes I don't look at the charts and I wonder what is going on today, but I tend to know because I'm always looking ahead. And I love to, and I can just see cycles and patterns, and that's one of the biggest things about astrology, are the cycles and the patterns. So with the roll of this dice, what this tells us is like, maybe somebody, you can have a conversation with somebody about something you believe in, what your faith is, what you truly believe in, your core truth. You may have a conversation with somebody about that. That's the 3rd house. Or you may just come across some information that's very interesting to you that can help or potentially change your thought about something and what you've always believed, because our beliefs do shift and change. I know mine have. I mean, I was raised the way I was raised, in the church that I was raised in is very different than the church I chose when I was in my 20s and 30s, which is very different than the church I choose now. Church is my nature. I communicate in my own way. So think about that. So there could be somebody here that is questioning these beliefs, your own beliefs, and be open for the potential and the possibility that things can manifest in a different way for you and manifest into something else that you never thought you would believe in. It's an interesting message, I have to admit. It is. Look at how messy my hair is today. Why we wear it up, and it started to fall down. I didn't do a good job. All right, what are the native spirit? What does this native spirit deck want us to know? Grandfather Sky is on the bottom. Dream Traveler and Grandfather Sky. That was on the bottom. I pulled it out when I was shuffling. Grandfather Sky. I love the image on here. It's I like to think of that as the crescent moon, and that's Jupiter. Because when the moon and Jupiter are together like this, good. It's really good. It's about feeling fortunate and like good luck and just real intense. And it's fantastic. It's fantastic, easy energy. And Grandfather Sky definitely has a lot to say about, working towards your goals and just, like getting in alignment with family and your ancestors. And so we're talking about the sky too. So that's like the sky's the limit. So we can work towards manifesting. That goes along really well with today's moon in Leo. The moon's in Leo tomorrow on May 8th as well, because the moon in Leo is incredibly creative. We want to be creative. We want to share. We want to expand what it is we're passionate about. So just the secondary card for today, Grandfather Sky, talks all about being, getting in alignment or creating new things for yourself while, I'm not sure while, That sentence ended right there. All right, what's the other card is Dream Traveler. And so, well, this has nothing to do with anything else we've pulled today, but that does tell us a lot about getting in alignment with that higher thing, that higher piece for you. What are your hopes, your dreams? And then again, with Grandfather Sky, that's about like going and attempting and shooting for those hopes and dreams and wishes. And I know tomorrow, I'll talk about this tomorrow, but tomorrow we are at the first quarter moon, right? And that's when the sun and the moon are in a 90-degree angle to each other. And so the sun is in 18 Taurus and the moon is at 18 Leo. And that is related to a new moon 9 months prior. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. And so all of these cards, shooting for your dreams, the sky's the limit to manifest what it is you're looking for. Today's astrology with the moon in Leo out of bounds, connecting with slowing down Mercury. It's like taking our time, getting that to-do list. Venus and Aries, it's like, I know I need to get some things done. I'm being very assertive, very aggressive in some ways. And that has to do with the masculine, outgoing yang energy of those three signs. Yep, Aries, Gemini, Leo. Fire and air are the yang signs. So if you learn that piece, that will be a good start. Anyways, I'm going to leave us with that. Thank you, everybody. And boy, this is coming down to the last minute. I'll be there live in about 15 minutes if I process this quick enough. All right, take good care.